Hi everybody! It's been a while since I've done a video. I have been crafting and I've just been busy putting together Christmas gifts for friends and excuse me, and family, and having to send those out before too close of a deadline because I am not somebody who wants to wait in line at the post office. So there you have it. Got a big group of stuff sent out on Saturday, and hopefully some of my subscribers will be watching this video and will be getting something on their doorstep today or tomorrow. If not today, because it's already late here, maybe tomorrow. But anyway, what have I been doing? I've been making resins because I used a lot of them up for some crafting I did at the beginning of the month and the end of November. So I went ahead and made some more resin pieces up, as well as tried some new molds. These are molds that came from a purse mold that Dee Armistead had for sale in her shop, and she has a Facebook page, Elegant Embellishments, and I think DK Crafts. Both those groups she has where she had this mold available, and it's a larger mold that has multiple purses on it. So here's one of them, and the surprising thing about it was that they're actually, if you look closely, some of these have the names. This one I don't think it has it, but this one does. You see that pattern in there? Cute, huh? And I didn't see that when she showed me this mold. She said, oh, I have a new mold that I can pre-order for you. And look at that one. That's just so cute. It even has the same handle that it actually does have, I believe. I don't have this purse, but I'm just saying. I used to collect purses a lot, and I have since kind of slowed down on that. Just because I'd rather spend my money on crafting supplies. Look at that. You can see the insignia there. There's another one. And I'm showing you these because I don't know if everybody has seen this mold from Dee and is interested, but she can do another order, I believe, if there's enough people that want to, or she can special order it. I think I showed you that one already. Let me see. This one right here, I don't think I showed this one. Can you see the fine print in the buckle there? These are just so adorable, and I think what I'm going to do with some of the ones that have the handles, I'm going to use them on a chunky charm. This is a clutch. So, yeah. So I did those purse molds for the first time. I also did this mold for the first time, which is really cute, and I have an idea for Valentine's Day for this one. Because it is so large, so that's really nice. And I think I might have gotten that from Dee, but I'm not sure. And I've shown this one before. This is the ballerina. And then, of course, the very large buttons. I need to replenish my supply because I used mine up for doing Gloria's swap. So there's pink. Why are these all pink? It's because pink is the color that I craft with the most. And I know that that's what I run out of usually because I use the pink ones up or I gift them. And so all of these are shades of pink. See? And what I really found out too is I use a lot of the buttons, and I use a lot of, well, the hearts are because Valentine's Day is coming up, so I'm gearing up for that too. So there's a lot of hearts in here, and I'll just grab a couple and show you. There's buttons, and there's a lot of tiny ones. So like this sort of one in here. And then there's a lock and key. So I did do a lot of small ones. There's a lot of hearts. There's a lot of flowers and strawberries, of course. There's another heart. But yeah, there's a lot of really tiny, like, look at that. That's really tiny. Really, really tiny. I don't even know. Yeah, you can focus on it. So that's what I've been doing in terms of resin. I did also make some bows, and let me show you those. I didn't pull those out. One second. So I purchased a magnolia die, and it is called, it's a doohickey die that is called Bride's Bow. Okay? And a lot of people have bow dies, but this is a double bow. See? It has 2 loops in it as opposed to 1. and it cuts this little tail back here. It cuts the bow, and then it cuts a center strip, which you can see here. So I took my Tilda scraps, because we can't be wasting Tilda paper, right? And I made a whole bunch of bows. So I don't know if I can show you all of them, but this is a box. And these bows measure about 2.5 inches from the end of the tail, the tip of the tail here, to this tip. That's about 2.5 inches, and then this is about 1 inch wide from top to bottom. So you can see the Tilda paper, and then I used some of my resins. So that's another reason why I had to make more resins, because I used some of them up to make the bows. And now I have some embellishments, and it actually goes this way. That's got flowers in the middle. This is a butterfly. This is the locket. There's a bow in the middle of that. These are so adorable, and they're not that hard to put together. At first I started using the Scotch Quick Dry, but then I just turned to my hot glue gun and used that, and it's much faster. So oh, this is upside down. So that's the flower in the center. Look how tiny that is. So there's a button. They're so adorable. Now I have plenty of bows for making gifts, and I expect the next big projects that I'll make are for either a swap or Valentine's Day, whichever comes first, because I had to push back a swap this month into next year, and hopefully that person will be ready. So there's a button. And then last one's, so that one's got 2 hearts with an arrow through it. This actually is from my Cupid mold. There's a little heart, and that's I think that's one of Dee's molds that she had available, and then there's another flower one. So those were all Tilda scrap papers that I had in my scrap bin, and actually I keep mine in a pizza box. Yes, I do, because the pizza box is bigger than a 12 by 12, but small enough for me to store. And yes, there used to be pizza in it, but the pizza never touched the box, because as soon as we get home, we take it out of the box, and I use the box to put my Tilda scraps in. Yes, just the Tilda scraps, because I have other boxes for other colors. So that is my share, my haul. Let's hope I can do most of this in one. So it was die heaven today. So this first one is from this place called The Funky Junkie. That's their email address. So The Funky Junkie Boutique, they're an online store. I think it's The Funky Junkie. If you Google that, you can find it. But this is a freebie. It is stocking cutouts. See? And I don't know what they used to cut this out, but I don't have this die. It's okay, because I ordered the stocking die from Brenda Walton. It hasn't come in yet, though. I can't put that back in there. And I ordered this. This is hard to find, and they had it for a great price. So I think this was the last one they had. So I ended up getting this, and I ended up getting this. And this is crazy, because look, there's 125 dies in it. Look at this. They're all over the place in there. Look at that. You see that? That's a lot of letter. I gotta put those on a magnetic sheet, because that would drive me crazy to have to dig through that and find it. But what they did do is you will get multiples of certain letters that you use a lot of. Like, there's 4 L's in here. So if you had to spell yellow, you can spell it and cut it out so that you don't have to, you know, reuse the L over and over again. So, you know, you get multiples of certain letters. That's good in my mind. So that's what I got from the Funky Junkie Boutique. The next one is from Ellen Hudson. There's the website. And I ordered this die here, which this is actually, it's a gift card die, or rather, it cuts this little perforated edge here and the thumb notch, you know. So basically the thumb notch is cut, and then the rest of it would be glued down, and the recipient can tear up the paper, and there could be a gift card behind it or a message. And so it comes with that die, and then it comes with these 3 words. And the words are enjoy, celebrate, and congrats. So you can also die cut those 3 words separately from the perforated die. And this one is called Zipper Panel. And this is one of their new designer dies. So it comes in this really nice thick plastic pocket, and it's already on. Is it already on a magnetic? Yeah, it's already on a magnetic sheet, so I don't even have to buy something for it. And then they sent me this freebie of red ribbon. So thank you so much. And then finally my magazine from Magnolia Ink. The last part of my order came in. This is the Easter one from 2011, number 2. And this was the last one I was missing from my Simon Says stamp order that I placed like 2 months ago, I guess. They do have a code, $5 off your next purchase. Use the code SNOW until the end of December. And then Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy. These have gone out. I ordered from Magnolialicious again. Here's their website. If you are in the U.S., they have a U.S. website, so you don't have to pay overseas. You don't have to pay shipping from Canada. They do have also a Canadian address, so that if you're in Canada, you can order from them. Why do I like ordering from them? Again, you earn 2% off your. You earn 2% back of your purchase, and that is good for, future purchases, and you can add them, as you order. This is kit number 3. Number 3. This is the. I can't say it in French because I didn't take French. But you guys have seen this. If you're interested in seeing the die cuts that are cut out, go to Amador Arrows' channel. Amador showed his today, but he cut them out, and I have not because he already did them. What he did not show was this die, these 2 dies here, because he didn't get the kit that had these 2. So these are the bonus dies. Well, this is a bonus die from what I understand, because he had peeled this up. This is a bonus die that says love, but this is the actual early bird special. So you get this early bird special if you ordered early in advance. It's a trellis and then a flowery vine. Now the other thing that was in my thing was this 20% off discount, and I don't know if it's good for. Oh wow! It's good for the website, not Magnolialicious. It's good for their the magnolia.nu website. So that's 20% off for me ordering in advance. And again, I won't show you the book because Amador showed it already, and this is a good book to have because it has projects in it. As you guys know, I've been collecting a lot of these dies recently, and the magazines, because the magazines are very inspirational. I didn't see this today. I didn't really look at it closely when Amador showed this. This is those, wow, those containers. I'll have to try that in a different shape, of course. So that is my Magnolia doohickeys, and you get, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I won't count that one because that's just the whole for this. 17 dies for 80 something bucks, and I ordered in advance. So I've ordered in advance for all of them. And I don't have the first one. That's the only one I don't have because I was too late to the game. The next set of dies is this, and I have to hurry because we're almost at 15. This is the order I got from Amazon. I placed the order because of a different die, but I went ahead and got this. It got here in 4 days. 4 days from the UK, and I'm on the East Coast. So I got this one, which is the cottage house. You can only special order that from Sizzix now, unless you can find it online somewhere else. And then I got this one, and that's the shadow box. So the shadow box, the cottage, country cottage, which is, big. It's this big because that's the image, 100%. And then this notepad cover. So that's my haul for today. I'll come back.